Alright, so this week for the Spider-Geddon event, we actually have 2 books that came out this week. So I think what they're doing is for the month of October, November, I think even December, every week is gonna have Spider-Geddon books. Which is pretty crazy. This event has so many tie-ins, but like I said, I'm gonna get all of them. Whew. Anyway, so Edge of Spider-Geddon number 4, which is the end of the prologue book, and then Spider-Geddon number 0, starring the Spider-Man PS4 Spider-Man, which is pretty cool. So it's his comic debut, I guess. So wonder if he'll actually have something to do with the book, or if they're just putting out this book to jump on the hype train of the Spider-Man PS4 game. Who knows? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually start talking about Edge of Spider-Geddon number 4. This is a new Spider-Man, I guess. I don't even know who this is. It's apparently that this Spider-Man is actually Norman Osborn, and then their Goblin is Harry Osborn, and Peter Parker is dead. So essentially, we see like Peter Parker narrating that the letter that he wrote to Harry, which, okay, as you can see, Harry is dressed up as the Goblin. So Peter's dead. Either he was like a Spider-Man, and then Norman has 6 arms, which is okay, which is weird. And then Norman actually is trying to get into the space-time continuum, or whatever it's called. He's like trying to get into the multiverse, and like trying to get into other universes. And he shows Harry, as you can see, like a bunch of what seems to be the regular universe, 616 universe, and they have a fight. They fight, and Norman beats the crap out of him. Harry shoots a laser, and it destroys this crystal thingy. But because he did that, he gets sucked into what seems to be like through the multiverses, and then Spider-Punk comes and grabs him. And that's the end. That's the end. So we didn't really learn nothing about the Spider-Geddon event itself and what's going on, but we do learn some things about that in the 0 issue. But this was actually better. This was one of the better issues. So first issue was pretty good. Second issue was meh. Third issue was better, but I was still pissed. Card about that whole situation. Just go to the card if you haven't seen that video already. And then this one was pretty good. I mean, it says here that meet the mysterious Spider-Man who changes the course of Spider-Geddon. It says that on the bottom. So, how does he change everything? Who knows? We'll find out. But we don't find out in Spider-Geddon number 0. I don't really like when they do 0 issues. I think it's kind of annoying, because then why didn't you just do an Edge of Spider-Geddon issue number 5? I don't know. But this is also still the prologue, kind of. There's 2 stories in here, kind of. It's very weird, and it's $5. Great, it's $5. So there's 2 stories where Spider-Man from the PS4 runs into the Tarantula. So this is kind of the sequel to Marvel Spider-Man, I guess, the video game. We see the Tarantula, which is weird, and it's cool because he actually like uses the gadgets and stuff like that. And reading the book, this Spider-Man seems very annoying, but playing the game, I don't know. He doesn't seem that annoying in the video game, but he seems like very annoying in this. Don't know why. And Superior Spider-Man shows up, which is cool. You know, Doc Ock, and they fight Tarantula. Superior Spider-Man explains to him like he's Otto Octavius and the whole situation, and he needs him to go with him to save the universe. Then Superior Spider-Man and the Spider-Man PS4 go to fight Tarantula. They beat the crap out of Tarantula, and then they start talking, and then Superior Spider-Man explains to Spider-Man PS4 about the whole situation, and then Spider-Man PS4 is like, okay, let me go visit Miles. He goes sees Mary Jane, they hug, and then they go through a portal, and Spider-Man PS4 says, this is like a Spider-Geddon. Get it? Then we have another story where Spider-Punk and Spider-Man India are like and what looks to be Karn are like holding or like looking after like the multiverse pathway thingy, and they keep throwing like robots in there to check on the inheritors in their radioactive planet that they're in. Then at the end, the father of the inheritors says, well, thank you for sending all these robots here, because they send like 100 robots to check on them, to keep checking on them, and they're like, thank you, it's kind that they provided all these resources. And then it says in 2 weeks, Spider-Geddon number 1. So yes, 2 weeks. Next week we have Superior octopus, or yeah, right? Superior octopus, that's what it's called. Superior octopus. And yeah, so that's Spider-Geddon this week. What I think, both of these issues were good. Spider-Geddon 0 was better than Edge of Spider-Geddon number 4. The Spider-Geddon 0 was, there was really no need for that. Really, there really was no need, except just to jump on the hype train of the Spider-Man PS4 video game. And that's pretty much it, which is cool, but there was kind of no need for this issue unless he plays like a huge part in the event, but we won't know until we get to that issue where whatever happens. So I can't wait for Spider-Geddon number 1. Next week we have Superior Octopus number 1, like I said, which is a one-shot. I thought Superior Octopus was getting a series, but he's not, because Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, her number 1 is a part of the event, so I thought maybe, because she's getting the book again, and I thought maybe Superior Octopus is getting his book. But no, he's not getting a book. He's just a one-shot, and it's a $5 one-shot. Yay, another $5 book. They're just milking this Spider-Geddon cow dry. Pretty much it. I have nothing else to say. This week it had 2 books, but it seemed a little slow. Then the coming weeks are going to be crazy because there's going to be like 3 books that are coming out, and it's going to be nuts. It's going to be really crazy, but we'll have to see what happens, and I kind of can't wait, but I'm also dreading it. Anyway, so that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, please like. Got any questions, comment down below, and check out some of the other videos that we have here posted on the channel. If you like those videos as well as this one, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel as well. So guys, I'll see you in the next one.